Hello UNCW, welcome to Seahawk Scoop. I'm Sean Hennessy.
And I'm Michaela Fleming. Here's what's trending. American sweetheart Miley Cyrus will be submitting a short film to the New York City Porn Festival. The film features Cyrus tied up and blindfolded in many poses. Some critics are saying that this new project is yet another indication as to how Cyrus is becoming a contemporary artist.
You know, Michaela, you kind of look like Miley Cyrus. Do you think you'd ever...
Stop.
A Staten Island mom was arrested for threatening to bomb a high school. Karen Sheeran allegedly told the school guidance counselor, "I'm going to blow up the school," after being told her daughter did not pass a Regents exam. Students are required to pass Regents exams in order to graduate high school in New York.
Speaking of upset parents, a Georgia barber is offering parents a new way of punishing their misbehaving kids. By shaving off the top of their hair so they look like old men. The Benjamin button, as it is known, is available for no charge.
London plans to renovate its old tunnel systems to cater to pedestrians whose footsteps would be turned into electricity thanks to new kinetic energy technology. Officials say this would be a great program to use in the U.S., but first they have to solve the problem of getting Americans to walk.
A college in Vermont sent out an email to students telling to keep an eye out for a 4-foot Brazilian boa constrictor after the zoology department found the snake missing from its cage. Not long afterwards, Muggle-born students were found petrified in the hallways.
A few months ago, I told you all about how a young woman became engaged to Charles Manson while he continued to serve his life sentence. Weird stuff, right? Well, it got even weirder when Manson discovered that she was only marrying him so that she could possess his corpse for herself after he died. Apparently, this is where Manson draws the line, and since he has broken off the engagement, much to the disappointment of no one.
NBC reporter Brian Williams is under investigation after it was discovered he might have lied about his helicopter being attacked in Iraq in an attempt to further his career. Sean, didn't something similar happen to you?
Michaela, I don't think you can handle the story of how I got here.
The SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, made $56 million in its opening weekend, beating out the previous #1 movie, American Sniper. The movie's success is mostly in part of its vast target demographics, such as children and stoners.
As part of Monopoly's 80th anniversary, France plans to release a special edition of the game featuring real euros, making family game night a bit more violent, and a possible ending of an actual trip to jail.
On Tuesday, Jimmy the Groundhog came out of his cave to make the prediction of an early spring. Upon whispering his prediction into the ear of the mayor of Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, Jimmy decided to have a snack and bit the mayor's ear. The mayor will not be pressing charges.
Kanye West caused an uproar at the Grammys again with the... Where are you going? Come back. All right. Kanye West caused an uproar at the Grammys again with the fake out of repeating the notorious Taylor Swift incident from 2009. As well as criticizing the Academy for who they deem worthy of awards. I spoke to our Yeezy correspondent Robbie Urson for his perspective on the matter. How's it going, Robbie? Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem. I always like, coming down and talking with you about stuff.
Stuff, yeah. Well, I brought you today, I want to talk to you about the whole Kanye situation.
What situation?
The Grammy situation.
Yeah, I know. He got snubbed twice. I mean, Bound 2 was...
No. The whole back... after thing with the whole criticism of the Academy and whatnot.
You mean Kanye keeping it real? What's wrong with that? Kanye was just saying what everyone else was thinking. Think about you watching at home. You're sitting down, you're watching the Grammys, you're getting ready for Beyonce to win so you can pop open some bubbly, maybe some mixed Moscato, and then suddenly this weird, awkward, blonde, short haircut like he's 12 guy walks up on stage. We're all wondering what the hell is going on. Weren't you? Listen, he wasn't even insulting Beck, really. He was insulting the Grammys as a institution. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the Grammys time and time again prove to us that they don't know what the album of the year is, or they don't know who the best artist of the year is. Music is not one of those things you can really, rate, It's something that you do on an individual basis. And Kanye was just saying that if people want good artists like him and Bey and Jay to come back to the show, they got to show a little respect, or they got to bend over, get out of the game, and just let us watch the Oscars this weekend instead.
That's a valid point. Now, Kanye keeps it real, you say.
Sure.
Would you say that you keep it real?
Yeah, I say I keep it pretty real.
About how much percent would you keep real? 70?
90%.
90% real.
90%.
All right, so hypothetical. Let's say I am receiving an award for my...
For what?
I'm receiving an award for my role here at TealTV. Something I do, I don't know. Michaela was also nominated.
Michaela? Fleming, your co-host?
Yes, Michaela
She's
Fleming.
so fun to watch, isn't she, guys? Okay, keep going, sorry.
Let's say she was also nominated and you
Yeah.
felt she should have won. How do you respond to the ceremony when I accept my speech?
Well, she did
Accept
win.
my award.
I'm assuming she did win. You didn't say who won, so I'm just assuming she did.
Well, I'm giving the acceptance speech. I won. I mean.
Why? What? Sean, let's be serious, man, okay?
This is a hypothetical.
There's a reason we brought on Michaela after last season.
Am I not? Am I not?
Thanks for bringing me on, Sean. That about wraps it up, I think.
I thought I was good looking enough, Robbie.
No.
Thanks for that, Sean. Well, thanks for watching the Seahawk Scoop. I'm Michaela Fleming.
And I'm Sean Hennessy. Have a great week, everyone.